WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Hello learners, you are welcome to Eko Learner Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. I remain my humble self, Kamaldeen Abiona, as your mathematics teacher, and today we want to look at factorization of algebraic expression. Okay.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
So, what are those things that we'll be considering? For the objective, students will be able to factorize algebraic expressions, will be able to obtain the product of linear expressions, and at the same time master some facts about squares of numbers. Okay, so we have done expansion in our earlier video, and then in those areas we consider how we can expand numbers or expressions like x minus 2 plus 3 x minus 4. So you can check the earlier videos on how we can do this. What do? You just multiply out, and we have 2x minus 4 plus 3x minus 12, and you collect like terms here, which is 5x. That is what? Minus 16. So recall that. We'll be using that in our journey today. We also need to review the concept of highest common factor, which we also call greatest common divisor. Remember, if you have 6 and 8, and we need to find the HCF, we have several methods of doing that. And the one that is common is expressing 6 as write the product of the factors, which is 2 times 3. Then for 8, we have 2 times 2 times 2. So in this case, we see 2 being common. And as a result, we say that what? The HCF is 2. So the HCF is 2. So in this journey, we'll also be looking at how we can use this method to factorize algebraic expression. For example, we can have 2x squared minus 4x. So here, what do? We need to first find the HCF of the terms. The terms we have 2x squared. We also have 4x as the terms. So we need to express 2x squared as a product of its factors. So which is 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x. We also express 4x as the product of its factors. That is 2 times 2 times x. Here 2 being common, x. So from there we can say that the HCF here is 2 multiplied by x, which is 2x. So in this case we see that the common factor is 2x. That's the highest common factor. So into bracket. What is left that is not common here? We have x. What is that is x here? Minus. What is left here that is not common? That is 2. So with this, we have been able to what? Factorize this simple binomial expression. So we have been able to what? Factorize. So that is just what we mean by the concept of factorization. So let's move on. Now, having learned that, we want to see how we can factorize these expressions. So for question number 1, we have AB C squared plus AB squared plus A squared B. So how do we do that? The same thing we have used the other time. Can we look out for common factors? So how do we do that? Write out each term. AB squared, AB C squared. We also have AB squared, A squared B. So ABC squared is A multiplied by A multiplied by B multiplied by C multiplied by C. AB squared is A multiplied by B multiplied by B. And A squared B is what? A multiplied by A multiplied by B. From there you can see those things that are common. A is common. What other thing? B is common. So no other thing is common. So it means the common factor, the highest common factor is A times B. That is AB. Then you create a bracket, open a bracket and close a bracket. What are those things left? Here at the first term we have C squared left. C times C, that's C squared. Plus, for the second term we have just B left. And for the third term we have just A left. So with this we have been able to factorize that particular expression. So the same way we do all these questions. Okay, let's pick this also. Let me leave you to this. Let's pick the third one. 24k squared L m squared minus 32k L squared m squared. Let's see. Let's write it here. 24k squared L squared or L m squared. And then the second term is 32k L squared m squared. So what are the factors of 24? Or what are the product of 24? So let's look at the products that will give us 24. And that is 2 times 2 times 2. That's 8 times 3. 24. Multiplied by k times L times m times m. This is 32. 32, that will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 in 5 places. Multiply by k, multiply by L times m times m. So in this case, let's look out for what are those things, those numbers that are common. 1, another 2, another 2, then k, L, M, M. So here we can see 2 times 2 times 2. That's 8. 8, K, L, M squared. So that is the HCF. So from that, it means for this, We have 8KLM squared. So create open bracket, close bracket. What is left that is not common? We have 3 and K. That is 3K. The sign in between them, minus. What is left that is not common here? 2 times 2, 4 times L, 4L. So, in that case, we have been able to factorize that expression. Let's see. So find the area of the rectangle below. We have a rectangle and the measurements are given. The measurement from here to here. From here to here is x. This is x. And this is 5. From here to here is 5. From here to here has been given as 2x. And this is what? Is 3. And from what we have learned in about rectangles, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So if this is 3, this is 3, and this is 3. If this is x, this is x, this is x. If this is 2x, this is 2x, and this is 2x. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Now you can see that we have different portion there. Yes, the triangle has been divided into smaller rectangle. Rectangle divided into smaller rectangle. So let's see. It means I can find the area here. 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 It should represent the whole of the area of the rectangle. Yes. Instead of saying this times this, because I don't know anything about algebra, I'm just learning about algebra. So I don't want to say x plus 5 is everything here, and everything here is what? 3 plus 2x. So let's do it one after the other. Now, the area for this is what? Don't forget, the area of a rectangle is what? Length times breadth. So the area here, if you call this area A, portion A, portion B, portion C, portion D. So in this case, let's find the area. The area in this is what? X times 3, that's 3x. The area here, this is 5. This is 5. This is 5 too. So the area here is what? 5 times 3, that is 15. The area for position C, or for portion C, the area is 2x times 5, that is 10x. And the area here is what? 2x times x, that is 2x squared. So to find the total area, it means we are supposed to add everything together. So what are we adding together? We are adding 3x plus 15 plus 10x plus 2x squared. So can we collect like terms there? 2x squared is the highest order or highest power. So in this case we have 2x squared. 3x and 10x, they are of the same family. We have 13x plus 15. So it means the total area is 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. What have we just done? We have just done expansion. Because another way we can get that is if you add everything here. Everything here gives us what? 2x plus 3. This length here is 2x plus 3. And the length here is what? X plus 5. So it's what we have done here. It's as if we have multiplied them out. We have multiplied out. So what have we multiplied? 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 5. And our result must be the same thing as what we have got here. So which means we have used 2x squared to multiply x. We have also used it to multiply 5, which is what we have done here. 2x multiply x to give us 2x squared, and that's the same thing. So anytime we see expansion like this, product like this, what we do is the 2x squared here is going to multiply everything here. Then the 3 here we also multiply everything. It will give us what we have here. So meaning that we are dismantling a particular bracket to multiply the other bracket. So you can always dismantle any of the two. All right, so let's dismantle this. We have 2x, we multiply x plus 5, and 3x, we multiply x plus 5. You realize that we are going to have the same result as this. So this is 2x squared plus 10x plus 3x plus 15, and that is 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. So that is how we have got our expansion. Hope you get that. So using that knowledge, you should be able to expand 2x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 5. Can you try that? Yes. And just to take note of this in our subsequent expansion, if you use our expansion here, this is, you can see we have squares. This is square of difference of numbers, and this is square of what? Sum of numbers, and this is what? Difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. While this is what? Addition of what? Two squares. Take note of these 4 expressions. They are different. So don't take them for the same thing. They are all different. An example of how you can know that is, just try some figures. You can try A equals to 9, B equals to 2. Try. You realize that all of them will give us different results. So in summary, what they will give us, this, when you expand, is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Simply, you can just say a squared minus 2 times a times b, then minus b squared, which will give us plus b squared. For this, we have a squared. They are almost similar, but what is changing is this, plus 2ab plus b squared. While for this, anytime you see difference of two squares, very, very important, it will give us a minus b, a plus b. You realize that when you expand this, you arrive at this. And this is still the same thing as this, but in some cases, we try to adjust one here to produce this, but we still prefer to leave it as this. So that is what we want to learn today. But before we go, I need to give you a practice question to really check what we have learned today. So I have this question, factorize completely 3x squared minus 2f. And then the second one is expand 2x minus 3 multiplied by 5x plus 7. So just under 60 seconds, you should be able to finish the 2 questions. You are welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the questions. At least from what we have done today, you should have mastered that concept, and with that you should have solved these questions. Okay, so let's look at it together. Question number 1, 3s squared minus 12. So if you write out 3s squared, that is 3 multiplied by x, and 12, that's what? 2 times 3, 2 times 2 times 3. So what is common? Just 3. Alright, so we have 3 into brackets x squared minus what? Minus 4. Wow. So can we stop here? No, we cannot stop here. Just because of our fact about squares. You realize, what do you see here? This is 4. Is it a square? Yes, the perfect square. So we can still rewrite as 3 s squared minus 2 squared. And do you remember the fact about s squared, a squared minus b squared, difference of 2 squares. So how do you factorize that? It becomes x minus 2, x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 2. So that is the correct answer. You don't stop here. Oh, you stop there. No. You have to take it further. And that just because of what? Difference of 2 squares. So, alright, the next one, expand this. So just apply the rule of expansion or multiplication by multiplying numbers or expressions. Okay, so we have this. Like I mentioned, you split one bracket, use it to multiply the other. Let's split this, for example. So if you split this, we have 2x, we multiply 5x plus 7. And minus 3, we multiply 5x plus 7. So this will give us 10s squared. 2x multiplied by 7 will give us 14x. And minus 3 times 5 will give us minus 15x. And minus is when a negative number is what? Is starting, is outside a bracket. You have to be very careful. Minus times plus, minus 3 times 7, 21. So we have 10s squared. Minus x minus 21. All right, so this is equals to this, equals to this, equals to this, equals to this. How hope you got that? Yeah, fantastic.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Yes. So for questions, comments, or observation, you can always make use of our social media handle displayed on the screen. Till then, thank you very much.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects: mathematics, English language, physics, chemistry, and biology, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates on this station. Learners can also connect with Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.